Good morning. Welcome to Everyday Sunday. My name is Nick. I'm the online pastor here at Liberty Church. And this morning, the Lord put on my mind to talk about change your focus. Let's go into the Bible. Since then, you have been raised with Christ. Set your hearts on things above. When Christ is seated at the right hand of God, set your minds on things above and not on earthly things. Colossians 1 through 2. I know when I first came to the Lord, I was still focusing on worldly things, making decisions that, the world would do. And when the Lord showed me to focus on the things that He is teaching me with new eyes and new ears, and basically being born again and learning all over. Because once we stop focusing on the way the world handles things and we focus on the way the Lord is showing us how to handle things, it is such peace to know that God is right there teaching us. And it's such a peace that we don't have to make the decisions without Him ever again. And, people typically focus on poor choices, things that happen in their life, some type of event, a season, and they haven't been able to overcome that. But you have to tell yourself, I am not that person anymore. I am a person that is an overcomer. And once you get that mind change, you stop thinking about all those things that basically set you back. God wants us to focus our attention on the present and what He's trying to teach us for the future He has for us. People get stuck looking at those storms though, and we just need to pray through it with them. We need to pray for God to take us through it. And it's great when we lock arms with somebody and they help us get through something that we need to overcome. And then you become a testimony and you could tell people what you did to overcome that situation. Philippians 4, 8 through 9 says, "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent and or praiseworthy, think about such things. Whatever you learned or received or heard from me or seen me, put into practice, and God of peace will be with you." I said it earlier, peace. There is something about not having to worry about something and having that peace that comes over you that is just so gratifying to me. I constantly tell people that if you don't have peace about something, you either have to work on it or you have to listen to the Lord to get that peace. Don't let yourself focus on the negative things that are happening in your life. Focus on the positive. It's that, mostly is positive, but for some reason we want to focus on that negative. We've learned that from the world because, they focus on that negative. But once we turn to God, we need to focus on the positive. We need to be the positiveness for somebody in their life. The enemy is always up to no good. God is up to good, and it's God that has a plan for you. And that's what we need to focus on. In Hebrews 11:1 it says, "Now faith is in what we hope for, and assurance about what we do not see." Faith, there's something I wrote down. Faith is what gives us as Christians the strength to carry on despite our circumstances. Faith is easy to find when everything's going right, but as soon as something goes wrong, sometimes it's hard to find that faith, but we have to stand on faith because that is what God wants us to do. He never wants us to struggle with that faith. We need to have that unwavering faith. Know that whatever is going on in our life, God has us covered. He has that situation covered. He is right there beside us to get through anything, and it's great. So focus on all that God has for you and what He's doing for you now. Focus on the now. Change your focus and look above.